Hi, it's Becky from PowerToolsWithThread.com. That's my blog. Happy 4th of July. I've got Liberty up here. We did a sew along for this. Was it last year or the year before? It was last year. This is a ROSA Designs pattern. And I modified this just a little bit because I knew I was going to hang it vertically. So I put the field of blue on the other side of what the pattern shows. But anyway, that was a lot of fun. If you are interested in making that, please check out the Liberty Sew Along. So everybody, this is my quilty buddy, Lisa. She moved away from me a year ago, right at a year ago, to South Carolina. She's back in town here to visit grandkids, kids and grandkids. And we went to the American Sewing Guild conference in the River Center Marriott in San Antonio last week, Thursday and Friday. Got a few goodies while we were there. A few. And then we took off and went down to Port O'Connor, Texas, which is down on the Texas Gulf Coast, kind of halfway between Houston and Corpus Christi, right in there. And we got to celebrate the 4th of July. We had so much fun. We had so much fun. It was a lot of fun. Too much fun. Yeah, too much fun. Great fireworks display. Highlight for me was stopping at the quilt store on the way down there. Wow. Yeah, so we stopped at the Quilter's Patch in Victoria, Texas on the way down there, and just really, we got some goodies. So I thought we would just talk about the stuff that we picked up at the show first, right? So while I was at the show, did a live with all brands, and I showed how to scan in a picture or a line drawing, and then how to digitize that on the Brother Luminaire. And that was a lot of fun. So if you are trying to figure out how to do that, you can take a look at All Brands YouTube channel, and that last video is on there. And that was mostly for quilts that require hand stitching, hand embroidery for whatever reason, right? Like a lot of times you'll see them like trails for buzzing bees, right? You know, that kind of thing. Right. And this one was for chicken legs or chick legs in the Lori Holt's chicken salad quilt. So that's what I did with that one for a demo. So, what does my shirt say? It says, the little voices in my head keep telling me, get more fabric. I saw this one, I thought it was cute. I will put a link below in the description box where I get my t-shirts. You guys ask me all the time, where do you get your shirts? They were coming up on Facebook ads, and I get them, and they come from a place called Teechichi, Teechichi. So, yeah. Okay. They've got a whole bunch of different sewing t-shirts out there too, if you guys are interested in checking those out. So, anyway, I had so much fun at the Sewing Guild conference. I want to thank everybody who came out to see me. It was such a treat to see you guys, and I love it when you come up and say hi, and we get to visit and everything, and that was great. And I want to thank Joyce for you guys look at this. It's a Tuffet pincushion. Take a look.
It's adorbs.
It is adorbs. Look at this. Isn't that so cute? Her guild was making these for sale. They had a booth at the show, and she came over and gave this to me. Joyce, thank you.
And I missed them.
You missed it?
I didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't.
You didn't? But there was only about, I don't know, 20 vendors. It wasn't huge at all. And I was very lucky to run into Ellen March from Sulky. It was such a pleasure to meet her. I had 2 instances where I met people that I've followed online or seen online. One of them was Ellen March from Sulky, and she told me they are coming out with, or have come out with, a new product to go on the back of applique pieces in your quilts. It has a consistent, right, it's an iron-on, but it's not like heat and bond, so it doesn't change the hand of your quilt block at all. And she didn't have any there, so I ordered some, and it's on the way. And I'm really excited to try that out because I've got a lot of quilting applique things I've got to do coming up. So I'd like to be able to use that, pop it into the scan and cut and get it to cut out and see how it works. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. And then I also ran into, so before I was quilting, I was a garment sewer. And there's an independent designer, and her name is Jennifer Stern, J Stern Designs. And I had taken a craftsy class with her. I think that's where I learned about her. I subscribed to her YouTube channel. I have been following her for years and years. I've got her a couple of patterns that she has had, and she was there. She was teaching a class, and then at the end of the second day, when class was over, she came down to the booths to where the vendors were, and I went over and got a picture with her. And it was awesome to I was starstruck, you guys. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is great, you know. It was nice. It was really nice. It was kind of a highlight. I really enjoyed that. So, all right. So, do you want to show what you picked up?
Yeah, a little bit, not too much, right? Because I'm gonna have to mail it all home.
Right.
It'll go in my suitcase. Right?
Yeah, she was like, I can't get a ton of stuff because I have to ship it.
Right.
And I'm like, so
Right.
don't let that hold you back.
Right. Okay. So, a T-shirt to start with.
Right.
I
break for fabric
and
from.
It's kind of like my car, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, you have the bug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Convertible
Quilt
bug,
House,
so-
New Braunfels, Texas.
Yeah.
They were there. They had a
It's
booth.
a nice T-shirt too. It's nice and soft. A scarf. I can't remember the name.
You've
of the
moved to
place
a
that I-
cold climb, so
Well, I started wearing scarves after I had my neck surgery because
Oh,
I
yeah.
had that scar.
right.
And when I went back to
I
work,
remember that.
and I got real fun with the scarves. You
Yeah.
know, tie them and have them hanging down the back and stuff. And
Right.
yeah. So, and of course the colors.
Beautiful.
I know.
I love
right?
it. That's gorgeous.
Right?
Yeah.
Beautiful. And these two pieces, these came from the Sulky
The
booth.
Sulky booth. Right.
Right?
Just some
Right.
fun
Just-
artwork.
Yeah.
And this says Sewing Mends the Soul.
Yeah.
There's that.
And
And,
then my sewing room.
my sewing room. That's a
Yeah,
little wooden.
Because you got one too.
I have one too that
right?
says "Come sew with me."
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, and a panel. Right. I had to get the Texas panel.
She's so funny. She's only been gone a year. We're driving around in the countryside. She's like, "Oh, cows! I miss the cows. Hi, cows! Moo!"
I do miss the cat.
She says, "Oh, I miss Texas license plates." It's funny.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
funny.
this
I
is
know,
beautiful.
I know, yeah.
Beautiful panel.
Pretty.
This was also at the
Quilt
Quilt
House.
House booth.
And they
yeah.
had it in. This was a light blue. I think it was still a white.
I think I
This
like
was
the
a light
black
blue.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that's
pops.
nice. I've got our
Pops.
mockingbirds on there. Yeah,
Yeah,
blue
it's
bonnets,
pretty.
monarchs, Lone Star State. Very nice.
Yeah, nice.
I like that.
Hanging. That'll work.
Yep.
But that was it from the show. I mean, did you want to go through everything? Because
Okay.
then we hit the quilt store.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the show, I got a T-shirt as well from the Quilt House in New Braunfels. This one says, "I quilt, therefore I shop." So I got this one. These are high quality T-shirts.
Yeah, they are.
They're
Very
pretty
nice.
heavy.
Very
They're nice.
Yeah.
And I also got. You guys have been on me. Have you used the rotary cutter blade on your scan and cut? No, I have not because I didn't have one. So I got one. So I got the rotary blade kit. And I will probably I've got some stuff I want to cut with this. So we'll see how that goes. And then also at the show, so at the Quilt House booth,
Okay.
y'all,
Oh boy, you got so lucky. You got so lucky.
I did. It was in a bin. These were in a bin on the floor, kind of behind a stand
You
full
got
of
the
notions.
last one.
I got the last one.
Lucky.
The Handy Quilter handy batting scissors. They were marked down to $22.50.
And the reason I've never bought batting scissors because they're so.
They're usually like $50 a pair.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these are honest to goodness handy gadgets. Yeah.
Great.
Handy Quilter.
Yeah.
Yay! I
Oh,
saw them.
I
I
know.
saw $22.50, And it was so funny because I was like, look what I got. And you said, oh, those are always so expensive. And that's why I've never bought any. And I looked and I went, it's only $22.
Right.
And she was like, oh,
I have some. I have to
they
get
don't
some. I
have,
have to get some.
they didn't have any more. They had the one pair.
Yeah. Lucky dog.
I feel like I won the lotto. Yay!
Pretty close.
I picked up a little pin magnet. These are always handy to have, right? And I also, at the Sulky booth, picked up they have these webinar kits that, they had all kinds of kits that they've done webinars on before. And so you could just pick them up and then you can download the pattern and everything. There's a code that comes in the kit. So this is for the Love to Sew pillow with stitches of love. I'll put a picture of that right here. And it's so cute. It came with 7 spools of Sulky. This is 30 weight, cotton 30 weight. Red, yellow, orange, green, blue, black, and a silver. And the fabric, yellow rickrack, and this feels like Grosgrain ribbon. Rogaine. That's great. And it has a solid red and white stripe, and white with red dot fabric. And it came with some Tear Easy soft lightweight tearaway stabilizer. Came with a piece of that, some of that. And then it has applique pieces that are already pre-laser cut, and a couple of buttons. So that's what it came with there. So my plan, so this is an embroidery design, so I'm pretty sure that you would embroider down the applique, but if not, I'll scan the pieces into the scan and cut and turn it into applique with the.
And these are great. When we first moved, we went up there, on a road trip.
Right.
And I took my luminaire with me. She's not going into storage.
Right.
And I did a couple of these to keep me busy while I was up there.
Oh, nice.
Because I didn't have any kind of stash at all.
Right.
Just
so
machine.
kits are great for that.
Yeah.
If you're going to travel, definitely grab yourself a kit.
Yep.
And then the other kit that I got, that's a great idea. Yeah. And the other kit I got was, these are so cute. It's called Sulky's Steampunk Zipper Head Pumpkin Pouch. These are cute, y'all. Look at that.
They are steampunk zipper pouch.
Look at that embroidery design. That's a bonus embroidery design. That little steampunk pumpkin. That's great.
That's adorable.
It is adorable. So that came with.
And they use that big metal zipper, so it really looks like.
Yeah. Well, this one doesn't have a metal zipper. It's got the little brown plastic. I've got a metal zipper I could put on there, I imagine. Yeah. If I dug deep enough, I'm sure I could. So here's all the fabric pieces that came with it, with some little hardware and a zipper and some batting and a soft and sheer cutaway permanent stabilizer piece and a marking pencil. So very cool, very neat. And it came with 6 spools of thread. This is their 40 weight.
Those are nice.
Yeah, these are. So we've got white, silver, like a pewter gray, a gold, a black, and an orange. So these will be fun just to play with. That's pretty neat. Well, speaking of digging deep, so when we went to the show, the morning right before we left on Saturday, was it Saturday? Friday.
Oh, for the show. Friday.
For the show, Friday, right? So we were getting ready to leave, and we're packing up the car and everything, and I don't want to say I've been on a minimalism kick because you guys see how much I buy, but I have a lot of stuff from a previous life, right? Yeah. Previous season of time in my life that it's taken up space, and I've had all these patterns and notions and everything just sitting in a closet in tubs for 5 years at least. Yeah. And I told Lisa, I said, oh, what if I take all of this in and we give it away, because that way it'll go to people who would appreciate it and know what to do with it and all of this. And she said, great idea, right? So we were a little bit late getting there because we loaded up the car with oh my gosh.
A lot.
Y'all, it looked like a flock of seagulls on a loaf of bread. I'll put some pictures right here of what it looked like.
Yeah, it was wild. It was wild.
It was crazy. People were like, what is this? Oh my gosh. It was great. And I think I took 6 or 7 tubs of patterns, brought one home. Yeah. Or 2 home, 1 or 2 back. And then of the notions, it was all virtually gone.
Yeah, there's all the tubs over there.
Yeah, and the notions tub is really just kind of left over. I could just toss it. It's just stuff that, not... So that was great. It was nice that, because you get attached to your fabric, and you don't, or you get attached to the things that make you happy. But also, I don't want to just give it to a donation station because you don't know what's going to happen to it. So it made me feel good to give away.
A lot of ladies very happy.
It did. They were like, "What is this? This? Oh, thank you." I was like, "Take it, take more." So that was good. All right, let me get this out of the way, these boxes here. Okay, you want to show... So then we went to the Quilter's Patch. Back out.
Oh, you forgot. Quilt House. The panel?
Oh, I did get that at the Quilt House. Oh, yeah, and that other one came with some organ needles, the stitched thing. Yeah, so this is Grinchy Advent panel. This was cute.
Yeah, very cute.
This is very cute. So I'm going to make this up. This is adorbs. Let's see. It's a Robert Kaufman. Yeah. So you're supposed to, I guess, what did she say to do?
Well,
with
you
it?
put
make
buttons on that. You sew buttons on that, and then of course you make the ornaments. And I guess you could stuff them, or you could just...
You're supposed to stuff them.
Okay, stuff them a little bit so they're puffy.
Yeah.
Put a little string or whatever, and then hang them on the buttons.
And hang them on the buttons. Oh. What if I was to use my cam snaps? And half on the tree and half on the ornament, and then snap it on.
That would work.
That would be cute, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would work.
I don't know. So that's pretty cute. Yeah. Adorable.
And it's not huge.
Right, because this...
Right.
You would want to cut it, I don't know if you want to keep the little holly berries in there or not. And for that, yeah, I would, because they're half on the blue, unless that's part of the seam allowance right there. And bring that up. But anyway, yeah, I thought that'd be fun. And it's a small, because this half is working.
Right.
This half will be the decoration. It's adorable.
Yep. Very cute. Very cute.
That's one of those impulse. I gotta have that. Yep. Okay. And then, so then we went to Victoria the next Saturday. We drove down to Port O'Connor, and you can't drive through Victoria and not go to the quilt store. Yeah. Can't. Especially that quilt store. I love that quilt store.
That is a great quilt store.
It was a good one. And they weren't very busy, so we had a lot of time to wander and fondle fabric and play. And it was we were in there an hour. Yep. Easy. Yeah.
Yeah. It was good.
So,
it was good. Yeah. So I got a kit.
This is the America the Beautiful by Deb Strain.
Yeah.
It's a Moda kit.
Clear picture on the back, and it's actually it's got 2 projects. There's a table runner in there too.
Okay.
Because I did Liberty, but I hung her the other way.
Right.
And the wall that I hung her on is long.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to go right next to her.
Nice.
That way.
Yeah, I like
on
that.
The wall. Yeah.
I want to say I have that panel, but I didn't have this kit.
And of course, it just makes me think of Texas.
Yeah, absolutely. That's nice.
With a star. Yeah. And a little kit. What's it called? Oh my goodness.
Flower Market.
So it's got a panel.
That's a border stripe.
That's the border. Yeah, that's the border stripe.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
I love the aqua bicycles and the trucks. It's cute.
Yeah, that's a great color, right?
That's
and there's 2 borders. There's an inner border. 2 little borders.
So
here, I guess we could find
let me get close.
Picture. Yeah. Because there's no picture on the pattern. It was like a...
Is that upside down? It is. Hold on. Okay, so there's the border stripe right there. This is Flower Market by Jennifer Hanen for In the Beginning Fabrics. And this is a 2021, so this is a little bit older.
Yeah.
And then she got...
So this is the panel.
A plaid to go with it and flowers, pink, kind of cabbage roses on
Because
aqua.
I did take a picture of it with my phone.
You did?
Because I think I think this is a little inner, like a 1 inch
Oh, okay.
around the panel.
That's so pretty.
Yeah.
Can you see? You guys see that? That's so pretty. You're not going to cut them apart. You're
Nope.
going to leave it?
Nope, I'm just going to leave it the way it is.
I love it.
You know.
And then is this part of the same line?
Yes, so this was the binding that I chose.
Very pretty.
Yeah, and this is the backing.
I like that. That's the same as the same cabbage roses, but in a pink.
Because they had
for the backing.
They had this with a white background, but again, especially for the binding, you know, because you've got the black check in here, and a little bit, black in here. So
it's cute.
Yeah.
So that'll be a nice, good sized quilt if you're gonna take these border stripes and put it around the outside. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just love the colors.
Are you just doing that on the top and bottom because it's directional in the words, or are you gonna do
the way
all
they
four
had
sides?
it? They had it all the way around.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
And it looked
they
good.
did. Yeah, because I think I did a quick measurement. I think it was like 52 inches wide.
Oh wow.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, nice little wall hanging.
So what's this?
That's the the pattern, the
pattern.
instructions, as it were. I'm thinking it was, probably a, quilt club kind of
Yeah, it may have been.
thing. So,
Or a hop or something. Yeah.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Go together quick, and that's always great because you just feel like you're getting something done.
Saw this pattern. Is so cute. It is half square triangle crazy. This is called There's a Bunny in My Garden. This is precious.
Yeah,
it is real cute. And it has a lot of different fabrics that go with it, and they're all listed here on the back, and we didn't get anything for this.
A lot of cutting.
Lots of cutting on
Lot
this.
of cutting.
Yeah. So, okay. So we just wanted to get that. And then they had a Hearts table runner when you walk in over on the left. They had a Hearts table runner, and I picked up the pattern for it. And I thought it would be cute to be able to do like red, white, and blue hearts for the holidays.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for the summer holidays.
Well, Christmas.
Christmas red and green hearts for Christmas, or you could do, of course, Valentine hearts.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool. So I like the way so it's designed really to go with 10-inch squares too.
Oh, okay.
Because see how they did, they snowballed the corners on the top of the heart, just like standard, and took two of those and sewed them together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
Neato.
Pretty neat. So I got that, and then Corey Yoder has a panel, whole cloth quilt panel that she's got, and I don't remember if this is her current one or if this is one from a previous year, but I've been wanting to get it, and they had it there on the bolt. This is Beautiful Day by Corey Yoder. Lisa was going to show me, because she has the Quilt Path software on her APQS, and I have the QCT5 software on my Kanique 21 Pro, and it's the same software, pretty much. So she was going to give me some tips on each one of these blocks and how to do like a point to point to point to point, and then like a dinner plate of feathers or another design, and kind of put them together. That'd be pretty. Yeah. And this is a quilt that I would, it's just the right size to like throw over your legs when you're watching TV.
You could even go so far as doing a sashing.
Right.
A quilt.
I was thinking like a ribbon candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little circles.
Woo! COVID. Yeah. So I picked up this panel, really like it.
Yeah.
And it's designed, you can cut it apart and make individual little pillows or, pin cushions or whatever you wanted out of it, but I'm going to leave it as a whole cloth, and I'm going to practice on this on the long arm so I can custom quilt it. I'm going to practice custom quilting.
And with, you know, a border, it'd be, you could
Yeah.
hang it on the wall, or it would be a nice lap.
Yeah, beautiful.
Just to throw, yeah.
They also have a really good collection at that shop of the tea towels and what you can do with them. So I picked up several tea towels patterns. I got Camper, Sweet Camper. These are designed for applique. It comes with fusible web and some thread, but I will go ahead and take the pattern and put it into and do it in the scan and cut, simply applique.
That one's cute.
So in Love. This is precious. Now this is designed to make they've got little like placemats. So in Love. That's cute.
What size are those? What is it?
I don't know. And then here's another tea towel one, Flopsy Bunny. I thought that was just precious. Can you guys see that?
Those are 8x10.
Yeah, so I think they're placemats.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cute. And I grabbed this tea towel. I liked this color. I liked the pattern on it. So I thought I would go ahead and do the bunny for Easter
Good color.
on that tea towel. That was my plan for that. And I've got another tea towel that I had picked up the last time I was there that I wanted the camper, but they didn't have the pattern the last time. And then they had this quilt hanging. This is from Slice of Pie Quilts. It's called Exploding Heart. And they had this pattern hanging from the ceiling, all done in CAFE
Pinks.
pinks.
It was all pinks.
All pinks.
All
There was
pinks.
no purple, or this has purple in the aqua.
Uh-huh.
Theirs was total
Pinks.
pinks.
All pinks.
So if it's calling for like 2.5-inch strips into
Kinda what
those,
it looks
it's
like.
kind of what it looked like. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a good, you even said great stash buster
Yep.
for that. Yeah. So I got that pattern too. Then,
No. Oh no.
you know, this purchase spawned an entire conversation all weekend about organizing my quilting time and my sewing time. Yeah. They had this hanging in the store. They had a sample made up and they had kits. And you guys,
Gorgeous.
it is a gorgeous quilt. Look at this.
And see, I'm traveling. I can't take it. I
That's
can't
right.
take it. I can't
Good for
take
you.
it.
This is called the Spring Sampler Quilt Kit by Riley Blake. And take a look at this. I got a picture of it. I'll put it here too. You guys, I don't get bored with these kind of quilts because this is a block, this is a block, this is a block, and they're all different.
Right.
And, you know,
Right.
so we both love the ribbon
The border.
the
Oh,
ribbon
yeah.
border is just beautiful.
It is beautiful.
And so I was like, I don't need another project. I really don't, because I'm still working on Woodland Wonderland. I've got those blocks still going over here. But look at the bunny. Look at the bunny. Can you stand it? I was like, oh, a bunny. And so here they've got the Buzzy Bee,
Right.
that
stitching.
that
yeah.
stitching that I'm going to do on the Luminaire.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at,
but
oh,
look.
Look at the colors.
Oh,
So pretty.
Yeah.
It just screams Easter.
it does.
Those
And I'd
colors.
like to get it done and send it to the grandkids for Easter. I think that would be neat. So it has a load of patterns in here. I'm going to get up close and show you guys all the fabrics that come with this thing. Okay. A lot of the wovens, it's a woven looking, so here's the background. It looks like a weave. It's kind of an off-white.
That's real pretty.
It is gorgeous. It's very soft.
Yeah, it looks
And here's a mint
Linty.
in the weave.
beautiful.
I know. Oh my
Oh, well,
goodness.
two of them, right?
Oh, it's two different.
Yeah, two.
Oh, okay. There's a
There's two
mint
there.
and an aqua. There they are. That's your ribbon.
Yes.
Yeah, that's your border right
Yep.
there. Beautiful.
Yeah.
And then lots of fat quarters. So here's a weave and like a orange sherbet. And here's a lace in a green. And here's a green. Some little
Those
brown.
look like kiwis.
Yeah, they do look like kiwis,
Kiwi
don't they?
slices. Yeah.
There's a plaid, a green plaid. And yellow with blue flowers. Here's a matching lace in the aqua. And then a yellow with light white floral pattern. And then these are probably fat 8s. And I'll just show you guys these real quick. It's like an orange on the off-white. Same pattern with the green. Same pattern in the aqua. And here's a woven with like a lilac. And woven with the green. Kind of a lime. And here's the aqua with the blue flowers. And here's the lilac, light purple with purple flowers. And here's light purple with white. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh.
It is pretty.
They're so soft. There's the off-white with aqua. And a purple plaid, yellow plaid, aqua plaid, and yellow woven. And there's kind of that kiwi looking print in the lilac. Screaming Easter. Very nice. Mm-hmm. So we talked about when I was making the quilt for the motorhome, that I made myself sit down every morning and sew for 1 hour on a project, and then I could go to another hour on another project or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And that's what it's going to have to be to force me to do, because I want to make, this is not going to sit. I want to make this. Yeah.
I need to do that too. Have maybe 2 or 3 projects instead of focusing on one. So I get to a point where I want it done. Some of it is a boredom thing, and some of it is I just want to see it finish.
Right. Right.
And so I just need to relax and work on 2 or 3.
Yeah, I'm thinking it can't be that difficult to just, pop these together.
Oh no, they're
super simple piecing, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Easter quilt, I think it's just precious. It is really nice.
It's real pretty.
Okay.
It's real pretty.
So that was the shop in Victoria.
Yes.
And then on Father's Day, Missouri Star had their daily deal, and it was it's a barbecue panel.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's from Michael Miller, and it's a barbecue apron pattern. So pick that up, Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I like that. Got that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great. Easy.
And also, I had shown you guys the fabrics that came in for the Say It With a Stitch bundle. I put it away already. And I said there was a panel on the way. And so that came in from the Fat Quarter Shop as well. So one of our people in the Facebook group, Sherry, also did this. She got the panel too. She said I enabled her, and that's perfectly fine. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, this is adorable. I'll hold that up.
Yeah.
Look at the beehive. Be happy.
Yeah.
I do not have a red and white quilt.
I don't either.
So this is neat. I got that, and then I also got the red with white dot for the binding, and they had a border stripe to go with it. So I'm gonna.
Oh, that's great!
Isn't that awesome? Yeah, I like the tape, measuring tape, and the bobbins, and all of that.
The red stripe with the white images on top.
Yeah,
really pops.
Looks good.
Yeah,
yeah. So that's cool. So I just went out there and got coordinating fabrics. And the Say It With a Stitch was one of their flash sales from a couple weeks ago. Okay. But I didn't go looking at the time when I got that fabric that there was anything else to it. And when I finally decided, let me go look for, I don't know what I was looking for. And then I was like, there's a panel. Hello. So anyway, so that's it.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot.
It is a lot. But I'm looking forward to piddling around with this stuff and having a good time with it. So lots to keep busy. I'm tired. We had a long...
You are?
Yeah. Well, we just drove 2.5 hours to get home.
It's hot down there.
It was
and
hot.
we were out in it.
Yeah, we stayed outside for the most
We
part
did.
the whole time. Yeah, we didn't hang out in the house. It's just too nice. It was breezy.
Yeah, it was breezy.
It was really
breezy
nice.
means no mosquitoes.
Yes, that was awesome. Not having any mosquitoes, but okay. Well, I got to tell you, Lisa, it has been a joy. She's leaving me tomorrow. She's gonna go visit kids and grandkids. So it's been great having you here.
Yeah, I love it.
I know.
Thanks
So
for sharing.
hopefully you come back again.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, Mike will come.
Yeah.
So boys can go fishing.
The boys can go fishing.
Fishing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yep.
All right, you guys. So that's a wrap on the haul, and we will talk to you soon. You guys go sew something. Bye.